All right, it says we're live.
Hey. That's kind of wonky, but good morning. Oh, technology. Gosh, I just love it so much because it teaches me to be in this moment right here, right now. So don't you take a breath with me as we connect our hearts to ourselves, each other, and all of creation. Welcome to Celebration Circle. I am Zet Bear, and we're grateful to have you with us this morning. And happy Father's Day. And we've had a lot to celebrate this week, and the solstice is here with us, and Mother Nature is speaking to us as we sit here together, wherever we are. So I invite you to join us in the Celebration Circle. And, you know, if you don't know, we've been around for almost 30 years now doing Sunday mornings and rituals, retreats, and art shows, and workshops and concerts. And we'll continue to be doing that online and in the future. And you'll learn more about it later, but next Sunday, we're actually going to meet in San Pedro Springs Park in person. Yay! We're all ready for that, aren't we? So I invite you to let us know if you're on chat or Facebook comments, to let us know where you are and how you're doing. And if you hear a pearl of wisdom that really speaks to your heart, then please include that in your comments and your chats, and use your reaction buttons. So I want to welcome today, we have Reverend Frances FAYDEN here with us, and we also have Leanne Atherton to share her music, and we're grateful for your presence. And Frances, where are you checking in from?
Pennsylvania, just north of Philadelphia.
Oh, great. Well, welcome. We're so glad to have you in the circle.
Thank you. Thank you. So glad to be here.
And Leanne from Austin, Texas, is going to get us started here with our song, Come Celebrate. And let's begin there.
Let's sing.
Come celebrate, gather together, come celebrate. One by one, come celebrate. Now and forever, let us remember that we are one. Come celebrate, join in a circle, come celebrate. Side by side soon, come celebrate. Heart down forever, let us remember that we are one. Yes, we are. Celebrate, celebrate, come celebrate. Celebrate, celebrate, come celebrate. Celebrate, celebrate, come celebrate. Celebrate, celebrate, come celebrate. Come celebrate. Gather together, come celebrate. Hearts open wide, come celebrate. Now and forever, let us remember that we are one. We are one. We are one.
Thank you, Leanne. Thank you. So as we take this joyful celebration that each one of us is embodied, we now turn and honor Mother Earth and the four directions. And our chant is, "O Great Spirit, earth, sun, sky, and sea, You are inside and all around me. And we'll sing that once for each of the 4 directions as we turn and face into the direction if we're able. And we'll do that at the sound of the bells ringing. So won't you join us as we begin by facing to the east? The east, the direction of the rising sun, of new beginnings, of infinite possibility. Together.
Oh, great spirit, earth, sun, sky, and sea, you are inside and all around me.
And then we turn and we face the south, the direction of the noonday sun, of abundance, of well-being.
Oh, great spirit, earth, sun, sky, and sea, you are inside and all around me.
And turning to the west, we open to the direction of the setting sun, of letting go of the past, opening to the mystery of what comes next.
Oh, great spirit, earth, sun, sky, and sea, you are inside and all around me.
And then we turn to the north, the direction of midnight, of the darkness and challenges that are always present, that are calling us to stand firm in this present moment.
Oh, great spirit, earth, sun, sky, and sea, you are inside and all around me.
And finally, we turn within. We turn to that direction within each one of us, to the realm of the spirit, to the infinite now that is unfolding within us and around us.
Oh, great spirit, earth, sun, sky, and sea, you are inside and all around me.
Oh, Holy One, Holy Wonder, lover of our souls, God, the Goddess, Mother, Father, Sister, Brother, we join with all of creation, with the 2-leggeds, the 4-leggeds, the winged ones, the ones that swim and crawl, with the rocks, the trees, the grasses, with the seas, the skies, the stars, the oceans, the universe, with all of life. We celebrate and affirm our oneness. We affirm we are one. Together, we are one. And once more, we are one. For this opportunity to be together, to feel the masculine divine, to move into this time of summer, this season of the warmth, and the goodness, the abundance. For this opportunity to honor and nurture the sacred in ourselves, each other, and all of creation. We say thank you, thank you, thank you. And so it is. And now a song from Leanne again. This one by Ricky Byers.
It's a good sing-along. I think you'll get it pretty easily. Blessed always, for the arms of God surrounds us. Let our joy be so triumphant that we rest in God and say amen. Blessed always, for the arms of God surround us. Let our joy be so triumphant that we rest in God and say amen. Blessed always, for the arms of God surround us. Let our joy be so triumphant that we rest in God and say amen. Blessed always, for the arms of God surround us. Let our joy be so triumphant that we rest in God and say amen. Come on, let our joy be so triumphant that we rest in God and say amen. Amen. Can I get an amen?
Amen, sister. Oh, thank you, Leanne. I'm so excited that next Sunday we will actually get to be in person with you. Leanne's going to drive in from Austin to do our music, so we're excited about that. I want to invite Maria Garza to share a reading with us today. Thank you, Maria.
You're welcome. Good morning, everyone. So this morning's reading is an excerpt from Jeff Brown's book, Sweet Surrender.
Maria, we just lost your video.
Oh,
Your picture's there, but your live person isn't.
okay. Am I there now?
You're back.
Okay. Okay, so do you get to hear what I said though?
Go ahead and say it again.
Okay, sure. So this is an excerpt from the book, it's Jeff Brown's book, and it's titled Sweet Surrender. We are all tired. Really, we are. It's a hard road, but it's also a beautiful one. Perhaps we expect too much from ourselves and from others. Perhaps humanity can only make slow progress. Like an inchworm, perhaps we need to celebrate how far we have come and rest more and relish the simple pleasures and look for love everywhere. There is a river near where I live. It meanders slowly, peacefully. It doesn't ask itself why it isn't an ocean or a raging river or some other thing. It just surrenders to what it is. Maybe we just need to surrender more to who we are. I think I will lie down tomorrow beside the river and take a rest and sweet surrender. Thank you.
Oh, thank you. Beautiful reading. And now that brings us to a time of communal breath, of a physical manifestation of our metaphysical oneness. And this morning, I invite you to join me as we breathe together and to remember that we are literally breathing in the same air. And we'll take 4 long, deep communal breaths together. And as we inhale, I invite you to not just ingest the air, but to fully digest it with every cell and fiber of your being and take it in mindfully. And then on the exhale, to release and let go of all that is past. And that allows us to become more fully present in this precious present moment that we have together. So together we will inhale on the sound of the bell 4 times. Inhale. Again. And once more. Truly, we are one. Now, another song from Leanne.
This little song for my father does things that no other can do. As I sing it to you, it has a rhythm, a rhyme that will fasten his memory in time. As his beauty shines through, for through my mind and soul, my heart will always hold a special place for him. It's true. La da 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 ba da ba ba da bum bum. Ba da bum bum ba ba da da dum dum. We bow our heads and we pray. Every day's Father's Day. Let's review all that he means to you. Our mother's love is real nice, but old dad sacrificed for us too. Let us give him his due. We're very proud to be in his biography. We sing this song for him, oh, and you. This little song for my father. This little song for my father. This little song for my father. Happy Father's Day to you. Happy Father's Day.
Yes, happy Father's Day. And we're grateful that today we made the connection with Reverend Francis FAYDEN, who, it's one of those just meant to be things that I was on a website somewhere and just connected, and it just felt like this was a hard thing. And Casey then reached out, and so we are really grateful to have you here. I know you have a passion for connecting with Mother Mary and with the chakras, and allowing and coaching and nurturing people through experiencing those in living the possibilities of life. So welcome, Francis. We're grateful that you're here to share a talk and a meditation with us. So thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so, so much. And such a beautiful community you have. I'm so honored to just even be here. And thank you for the beautiful music. I just really spoke to my heart. So I'm so, so grateful. My friends, I just wanted to share a little bit about my story. And then I really wanted to take you into an experience for today because it's a sacred day. It's a solstice day, and it's also Father's Day. And I'm an interfaith minister. So one of the things that I love to do is I love to look at what we have in common. Now, I don't focus on what we don't have in common. I look at all the different paths and where are we similar. And I love whenever I see holidays and holy days echoing each other. And so we have this beautiful natural holiday that we call the summer solstice here in the north. It's the winter solstice down in the south. And then we also have the energy of Father's Day. And so when I started a long time ago doing healing work with people, started out as a massage therapist, started working with their chakras and their energy system. And that's how my intuition really developed. This was a long time ago. And those energy centers started talking to me. And so my work originally had to do with health and healing. And then what I started to see was that there was something going on underneath what was happening physically that was contributing to or kind of adding to what was going on with their physical healing. And so I started looking more at the energetics and looking more at the emotional piece. What I found was all that information was actually in the 7 chakras. It was in the people's energy fields. So I transitioned from doing hands-on body work to doing energy work. But I had this longing when I was 7 years old to be a priest. Now, I was raised Catholic, and I was told very early on, you can't do that. You can't be a priest. But for me, being a priest was about helping people experience that energy of joy, helping people experience the divine themselves. Didn't have to do so much with church and rules. It had to do with that experience. And that dream had been tucked away in my heart for a long, long time. And then somewhere around my 30s, I kind of excavated that dream and brought it forward. And I became an interfaith minister. And still, even in that, I was doing a lot of counseling, but I wanted to really give people an experience. And I had even moved to a spiritual community thinking, oh, this is going to be great. My whole life can be around the divine. This is what I'm really looking for. And you know what happened for me is that all of my kind of inner childhood wounds started to come up. And the more I tried to fit in with everybody, the weaker and weaker and weaker my own intuition became until I felt like I was hanging on by a thread. So I left that community. And for about 9 months, I was going through a grieving process because that was my dream, with that to just live in that community and really have my life centered around God. But it was at that time in 2012 when I was having this dark night of the soul experience that I had this encounter, or I should say this visitation with Mother Mary. Now you have to realize that being raised Catholic and then leaving the church, I didn't want to have anything to do with anything Catholic at all. And so when I felt her presence, because I was meditating and I could feel her standing behind me, I was like, oh, that's Mother Mary's energy. And I was like, that is I would have preferred if it had been an alien from the Pleiades or something. It's like, that was the last energy I wanted to experience. But I was in such a place of surrender that I said, why are you here? What is it that you're wanting? And she said, I want to be part of your work. I want to be on the next call that you're doing. And I had been doing some channeling messages at the time, mostly around chakras and mostly around archangels. And then I said, all right, let me try it and see what do I have to lose. And I was able to actually channel messages from her. And from that time in 2012, my channeling ability really expanded. So I'm only telling you this to give you a little bit of context, because what I have found is I can talk all day and I can tell people stuff, but my passion is to help you actually experience it for yourself. And through what I call Mother Mary, which is really the energy of unconditional love. I'm sure all of you have experienced the energy of the divine as unconditional love in one way or another, whether it's through the divine masculine or the divine feminine or through the archangels or throughout in nature, Mother Earth energy, you've experienced it somehow, because that energy is actually, it is you. It's the energy that is inside of you. So when we can calm our minds enough and we can open our hearts enough, we can actually experience this energy. both within us and without us. Now, when Casey reached out to me and said, which day would you like to do? I looked at the calendar and I was like, oh, solstice, which for me, it's interesting because I don't really talk that much about the divine masculine. I'm very devoted to the divine feminine, but I've been getting this little nudge to really help people expand their concept of the divine masculine. And specifically for me, it's the energy of Christ. It's the light. It's the energy of light. And so we have this Father's Day, and we have the energy of the solstice. Now, the solstice is a beautiful turning point. We have these 4 times in the year. It's actually more than that. There's really 8 times where we have an opportunity to work with the energy of the earth. The earth is always supporting us. And as she turns and as she is going through whatever she's going through, springtime, summertime, fall, there's a corresponding energy that we can work with to support us and to help ourselves if we do it on a conscious level. Otherwise, we just go through the year and the next thing we know, it's Christmas and it's like, what happened? And it's go, go, go. And we just keep the same pace all year long. But Mother Earth is actually guiding us to pay attention. And what is she asking us to do? To pay attention to our relationship with the sun. In the summertime, the sun, there's a lot more light. And today, we're having the day of the most light. The sun is the great magnifier. It will magnify whatever it is that you focus on. If you have ever been somewhere up north, like Alaska, their growing season is so short, and yet the things grow so big. Why? Because they have light for most of the day. The energy of light, it's the great magnifier. Now, the light is there all the time. But when we focus our mind through the beautiful practices that I'm sure your community does, through meditation, through prayer, through music, we have the ability to take the energy of the sun and focus it like a magnifying glass. And then boom, we can make really big changes in our lives. Why? Because the energy of the sun is loving and supporting us. It's asking us to expand. It's asking us to grow. It's the inner light. It's the inner divine masculine energy. Now, it's interesting. A lot of people think that masculine energy is simply like logical and the feminine energy is intuitive. But for me personally, the divine masculine energy, we can look at the qualities of the sun, and it's the energy that is expansive. It's the spark of light. Everything that's needed on the planet, Mother Earth has everything here, but she needs that spark of light every day to bring things to fruition. And that energy is also within you. Now, you might be like me, like my father passed when I was 3. I don't really have a relationship. In many ways, I don't even have a concept of what would that father energy be like. Some of you may have had wonderful fathers. Some of you may have not had good relationships with your father. You may have lost your father this year. It can bring up a lot of emotion for people. What I'm going to really recommend is that we connect with the energy today, the healing power of the Father Sun, of that energy that is always there, even behind the clouds. It's always loving us. It's always sending us light. Even at nighttime, when the earth turns away, it's still there and it's still shining. And it's such a beautiful metaphor for the divine, which of course, the light behind the sun is the energy of the divine. It's the energy that is in us and is in all of the universe. And it doesn't really matter, masculine, feminine, whatever you want to call it. It is the energy of love. And it is one of the ways we experience it is as light. Now, one of the things I'm going to share with you is that I work a lot with the archangels. And there are 4 archangels that I work with most of the time. And each one corresponds to a different seasonal turning point. So in the springtime, we have the energy of Archangel Gabriel. And for those of you who follow anything with Mother Mary or you were raised with that, it is the time of the Annunciation. And right around that spring equinox time, we have Gabriel's energy bringing us strength, bringing us hope. Then we have the other equinox in the fall, and that's Archangel Michael's energy. And Archangel Michael, his feast day is right around there in September. In the wintertime, we have the winter solstice is Archangel Uriel, which is all about the light. And in the wintertime, we sing all these beautiful songs about the coming of the light and all of that. So many Christmas carols, so much music and joy around the winter energy because we're celebrating that the light is returning to us. But the summer solstice is Archangel Raphael. Archangel Raphael, the angel of healing. And in that quality of healing is because there's so much light. The energy of light can transform anything. And when I say darkness, I'm not talking about darkness like good and bad darkness. I'm just talking about lack of awareness. And the sun comes and the light comes. And what do we call spiritual awakening? We call it enlightenment, because the energy of light comes and it illuminates our intellect. So if you would allow me, I would love to, first of all, I'm just going to share a quick little prayer that came to me this week. I have this little YouTube show that's called The Prayer Channel, and I put up new show videos every week. And just this week, this came to me. This is a channeled prayer. For those of you who are raised in a Christian tradition, you might know the Our Father prayer, the Lord's Prayer. And for me personally, again, not really relating to the whole Father concept, I really relate to the Father-Son concept. And I was like, here's a way that we can take the first part of this prayer and turn it into an energy that works for everybody. You don't have to belong to any religion. So let yourself listen to this prayer, and then we're going to do a guided meditation. Our Father, Son, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy rays. Thy light has come, thy song is sung, on earth as it is in the heavens. Let yourself feel that energy of honoring that sun. Now that light is without us, but it also is within us. So if you would, I would love to give you an experience of feeling that inner light, connecting with the sun within you. So let yourself be in a comfortable position. If you're able to close your eyes, that would be wonderful. If you want to put your hand on your heart, you can, but we are going to be utilizing your God-given power of imagination known as the mind's eye. And in that mind's eye that we all have, I'm going to ask you to let yourself see a little ball of golden light right in the middle of the chest area. And as you're breathing in, let yourself see that energy beginning to expand, breathing out anything that you no longer need. And as you let this beautiful light bless your heart area, your entire chest area, on the next inhalation, let this energy fill the entire chest area, front and back, inside and out. Now this beautiful golden light, this is actually the frequency that your higher self, the part of you that is connected to the divine at all times, it lives in this energy, this beautiful golden vibration. What we're doing is we're simply increasing our awareness of it because it is always present. So in the next inhalation, let yourself see this energy moving rapidly down the arms, into the hands and the fingers, down the body, into the legs, the feet, the toes, up the neck, into the head, till you see and feel yourself completely filled with this beautiful golden light vibration, blessing every cell of your body. And just let yourself in your mind's eye, whether you're a feeling person or a visual person, see or feel every cell of your body, trillions of cells shining like the sun. Feeling yourself as the radiant being that you are. And in that mind's eye, let yourself imagine that light going beyond the body and into your energy field until you see and feel yourself as a beautiful being of divine light. And what we have just done is we've raised our vibration individually and collectively. And whenever we do that, we're expanding our awareness. I'm going to ask you now to let yourself in your mind's eye bring your awareness to the beautiful white light being that is right behind you. That is your beautiful guardian angel. And if you have not yet said hello to your guardian angel today, go ahead and do that. But we're going to ask your beautiful guardian angel for two favors. One is to act as your own beautiful divine amplifier, to bring alive all of your inner senses so that you can have the most tangible experience of spirit today possible. And two is to connect his or her energy, the energy of everybody else that is in our beautiful circle. And as this happens, let yourself see in your mind's eye that you are being transported into this beautiful space filled with beautiful light. You can feel yourself sitting in this beautiful chair, and in that mind's eye, as you look around, you're in this circle of beautiful golden light beings, surrounded by beautiful white light beings. All those golden beings, those are each one of us. Those white light beings, those are all of our beautiful guardian angels. And as we look around, we can see that the divine has brought us right into the middle of the beautiful and sacred Stonehenge circle. We find our circle in the beautiful Stonehenge circle that the divine has brought us to help us experience this beautiful energy of the sun. Now I am going to say a quick prayer to invoke the energy of the light of Christ for each and every one of us. Mother, Father, God, great spirit of the universe, we're so grateful that we get to be here today. We're asking that each one of us has our inner eyes, ears, and hearts open as wide as possible, that we're able to truly see, hear, feel, and know the truth as it's being revealed to us. Of course, we know that we're always surrounded and protected in a circle of brilliant white light. And into this circle, we're welcoming all of the highest beings that want to come and support us. We specifically invoke our good friends, the archangels Michael, Raphael, Uriel, Gabriel, creating this beautiful diamond pattern into which we can invoke the presence of the light of Christ. So I specifically and lovingly, gratefully and respectfully invoke the energy of the light of Christ to be with us and to share his wisdom and his light, his healing and his compassion, all the beautiful qualities that he embodies when he comes to be with us. I'm going to turn everything over to him, and we can see and feel this beautiful, huge white light coming right into the middle of our circle. And as he makes his presence known, we are immediately bathed in this beautiful light. And the very first message I'm getting for all of us is to receive this light on a physical level first. Wherever your body is in need of healing, let the light of Christ, the sun within you, wash over that part of your body temple, bringing light, bringing love, bringing healing to that part of you. And we allow this beautiful energy to wash over our emotional body. Anything on an emotional level, any old grief, any sadness, any frustration, or anything that doesn't belong, we offer it up to the energy of the light of Christ, the sun within us, and we receive that healing vibration deep, deep in our emotional body. And with gratitude, we welcome the energy of the light of Christ to our mental body, bringing calmness and peace to our mind, to our thoughts, to our beliefs, releasing any beliefs that we no longer need. And now, my friends, just let yourself see and feel this being that is the Christ light standing behind you as he puts his hand on the back of your heart between your shoulder blades, healing any grief, any loneliness, any sense of separation, anything from the past that could use the healing light. And allow his hand to be like the energy of the sun, melting away any hard spots, like little pats of butter, just melting away in the heart center. And then very gently, he brings his energy and starts to with your permission, starts to merge his light with yours. And you can feel the energy of unconditional love in your body, mind, and spirit as he whispers in your ear, I am always with you. I am always with you, guiding you, advising you, protecting you. And let yourself feel held by this divine masculine energy. Whether you've ever experienced that energy in your own life, let yourself be held by that divine masculine vibration. And feel the power and the love at the same time. If anyone here has anything that they need to say to their own father, whether they're here on the earth or they've crossed over, if there's anything that you want to offer, whether it's saying thank you, or it's offering forgiveness, or it's just sending some light, feel the energy of Christ within you, able to do all things, and sending that energy out to whoever and whatever has been the divine masculine for you. And as you let yourself feel that healing, that blessing coming back to you, notice how much more space you have in your heart. Even if it's just a little bit more, that's a healing. And very gently, he begins to separate his energy from your energy, but you can still feel the power and the presence of the light of Christ that is always within you. And then just let yourself imagine that you can see and feel him right in front of you, giving you a blessing on your forehead, giving you this beautiful benediction. And as we get ready to release this energy, we want to remember that this energy lives within us. I'm going to let you take a moment and offer your love and your gratitude to the Christ light in whatever way feels good to you. Knowing that this energy is available to us always. Collectively, we're going to say thank you to the energy of the light, to the energy of the Divine Father, to the energy of our Father's Son. That spark of light that gives life to every living thing. No matter what we call it and how we relate to it, it's always present. Bringing into our lives a feeling of steadfastness and stability. So we are going to say thank you to the beautiful Christ light. We're going to release him from our circle with as much love and gratitude as we can. We're going to say thank you to all the divine beings that were here supporting us, and many, many were here with us today. We're going to release them with love and with gratitude. I'm I'm going to ask you in your mind's eye to just take one more look around this beautiful circle as we are here in this beautiful Stonehenge energetically. Offer your love and your gratitude to everybody who's here, because it's the collective energy that brings us together and brings forth these amazing experiences. And then we bring our awareness back to our beautiful guardian angel as we ask our guardian angel to gently disconnect us from everyone's energy. As we start to come back into the room, wherever we are participating from, and very gently becoming aware of any sounds, any sensations, anything that might catch our attention and bring us back into this moment. Feeling our body temple, noticing the body temple is being supported by whatever it is that we're sitting on. And with our feet flat on the floor, let ourselves see and feel the energy of Mother Earth rushing up to greet us, rushing up and connecting with the bottoms of our feet, grounding us, pulling us back in, but nurturing and loving us at the same time. As this energy moves its way up through the ankles, into the calves, and through the knees, moving up through the thighs. Very magnetic, but very nurturing as it moves through the hips, through the lower part of the torso, the upper part of the torso, down the arms, into the hands, up the neck, into the head, until you can see and feel yourself as a beautiful, grounded being, filled with the light and the nurturing of Mother Earth. Now it's a good time to very gently start to move the body temple. Move the fingers, move the toes, whatever feels comfortable for you. Stretch out your back. Taking one more deep breath with me. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. So I'd like to just close with a beautiful blessing for you for today. May the long-time sun shine upon you. All love surround you. And the pure light within you guide your way on. Thank you.
Thank you, Reverend Francis. Oh, so much power moving in and through each of us. Thank you for allowing us to see that, feel that.
Thank you.
There's a chant that we do with the closing words you just had, and maybe Leanne knows it, but I'm not sure my voice is strong enough right now to share it, but it's beautiful, beautiful words. But we now give thanks for the long time light within each of us. Thank you for bringing us to that place. And Leanne, thank you for moving us into the next place of gratitude.
In all things give thanks. In all things give thanks. 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 In all things give thanks. In all things give thanks. In all things give thanks. 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 In all things give thanks. Give thanks for the gifts of life, light shines through all of creation with hands and hearts open wide. We lift our voices in celebration. In all things give thanks. In all things give thanks. 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 In all things give thanks. In all things give thanks. In all things give thanks. May the long time sun shine upon you. All love surround you.
So we take this time to lift up and hold up into the light of love all the names and situations included in our prayer circle. And we lift up and hold up the gifts, financial gifts, supporting the work of the circle, keeping this creative approach to spirituality alive and operating here in our world. As we speak the words, I give to you, O Spirit, as you have given to me, with heart wide open. Together, I give to you, O Spirit, as you have given to me, with heart wide open. And so it is. And we lift up all the gifts, all the names. We hold them all up, not to fix, but to infuse with light and love and healing. For this, we say thank you, thank you, thank you. And so it is. Amen.
I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful for all that I have. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful for all. I am so blessed. We are so blessed. We are so blessed. We are so grateful for all that we have. We are so blessed. We are so blessed. We are so grateful. Ooh, we are so blessed. I see the light that shines through you. You are a beacon of light in truth. The love you sow, so shall you reap. The seeds you've planted grow strong and deep. I am so blessed. We are so blessed. We are so grateful for all that we have. We are so blessed. I am so blessed. We are so grateful. We are so blessed.
We are blessed. Oh, wow. Thank you, each and every one of you for joining us today. And I do have a few announcements to share with you. Just a reminder that Wednesday night meditation happens on Facebook Live from 7:30 to 8. And I know the Quakers are deciding this week about meeting back in person. So it's possible that we'll have live meditation at the Quaker Meeting House again soon. We hope that will be so. I know many of you have been missing that connection. Also, next Sunday, as I mentioned, we are meeting at San Pedro Springs Park, right next to the gazebo. You might want to, you need to bring a chair, your own chair, and probably a water bottle would be good. And you might want to bring some mosquito repellent just in case. You'll be in the shade, but and we did change the time. We're going to meet a little earlier because of the heat. So at 9:30 on Sunday, June 27th, San Pedro Springs Park. And you'll want to enter off of Ashby, right between the tennis courts and the theater. And you'll have guides there kind of directing you. So please join us and come celebrate with us in person again. We're very happy to be able to do that. And we're still waiting for the new building that SAC is moving into to be completed. And it's taking a little longer than they expected. So we're waiting on that. Something that we're going to do is for the months of July and August and then Labor Day weekend, Sunday, we will be doing something called recircling. So we're going to be playing the greatest hits of Celebration Circle from the last few years on Facebook Live and Zoom. One of us will be here weaving it together, but it'll be a kind of a shortened and abbreviated service this next few months. So we hope you'll join us for that and keep recircling with us. I think that's all the announcements I have. Biblio Circle is happening on July the 11th. And that is just an opportunity to get together with some circle friends and talk about books or things that come up like recipes and movies and great parks to walk in and all kinds of great, wonderful conversation happens. So that's at 12:30 on Sunday, July the 11th on Zoom, and Michelle Brinkley hosts that with us. And so you can check Facebook for the link to that. And then I think it'll be in comments and on the chat. So what else? I think that's it for now. We're gonna sing "Love Is the Only Power," and then we'll ask everybody to unmute and we'll do a giant yes together. So let's invite Leanne back to sing "Love Is the Only Power" as we close our circle.
Love is the only power. Love is the only way. Hey, love, 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 love. Watch our circle grow. Love is the only power. Love is the only way. Hey, love, 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 love. Watch our circle grow.
Watch our circle grow and grow together.
Yes.
So we are going to do the yes together here. So I invite you all to unmute. We'll do on the count of 3, a giant affirmative yes together. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Yes!
Yes. Yes.
Yes. Oh, thank you all for this. Alexis, thanks for Mark for making it happen, and Carl and Maria for the chats and the comments, and your reading, Maria, was perfect. And Casey, thank you for putting it together. And let's see, I've lost my screen here. Leanne, as always, it's great to have your strong heart and voice with us. And Reverend Francis, thank you. What a beautiful experience. Yes. I know.
So grateful. Thank you. You guys are amazing.
Oh, well,
I got a healing. I'm testifying.
yeah,
Woohoo!
me too. I did too. And with my father, which I didn't think I even needed, but there it was.
Yeah. Powerful.
Very powerful. So how's everybody else doing?
Great.
Good. Oh, Leslie. Casey, thanks for setting this up and doing all the background work. We appreciate you. Well, I guess we're going to close with our blessing. We love you. We love you. We bless you. We see the light in you. Go in peace. Thank you. Carl, did I miss anything?
No, you're good.
Okay.
Thank you. It was
I put it 3
beautiful.
times, so
Okay. You didn't have to text me this time.
no.
And Francis, do you do counseling and coaching, and so you're available for that? Or
Yeah, I specialize with highly sensitive people, which I think all of us on the spiritual path are. But yeah, I do coaching. And if you wanted to get a little bit more of this experience, I'm actually going to be doing a call tonight at 5 with Archangel Raphael specifically, and they're going to go a little bit deeper into this whole solstice energy. So I offer different types of events just like this because I love giving people the experience.
and so that can be found on your website.
Yeah, if you just go to my website, I can put it right here, right on the home page, if you wanted to sign up for that. .com. Yep. Oh, there's not supposed to be a space in there.
I think, and Carl shared it earlier, right? There.
Thank you, Carl.
You're welcome. What do you need? I
Nothing.
was
We
daydreaming.
got it.
What do you need?
That's just
I think you did it earlier.
her website. She just put her website up.
Yeah.
Okay, I think that's up. There's a block copyright, but it
There.
has all that stuff in it
There it is.
somewhere.
Yes. It's
Yeah.
on Facebook too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
and
got all
Maria-
that stuff in it. It's kind of jammed up, but it's in there.
And Maria
Awesome.
put it on Facebook too. So
Yeah.
Thank you.
now-
Thank you.
It's right when you started talking.
yeah. So, and now Alexis is sharing the screen. So there it is. Beautiful. So tonight, and that's 5 o'clock Eastern time, right?
5 o'clock Eastern time. Yep.
So that'd be
absolutely.
4 o'clock here in San Antonio.
San
all right.
Antonio. Yay. Thank you
Thank-
so much.
Thank you. We're grateful. And I hope we'll see all of you next Sunday at the park. Looking forward to it.
Can we bring our bathing suits?
Well, the pool doesn't open till 1.
Oh, I'm going to swim at that pool. I'm dying to see the water.
It is
But that's
so
all right.
beautiful, and it's so and I forgot to mention this, but San Pedro Springs Park is the second oldest public park in the country, next to the Boston Commons.
I read about it and I realized that San Antonio's kept that pretty well hidden because I love spring-fed water. It's
Yeah.
a spring, right?
Well, it is. Now the pool is not completely spring-fed. It's been
They chlorinate it a
adapted,
little.
but the springs are still there, and you can look down into them. Yeah, and it's a beautiful spot. So
I'm looking forward to being with y'all in person. It was
I know.
wonderful today. Thanks, y'all. See you next
you.
Sunday.
see you then. Thank you all.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.